Hello, trading is closed on November 30th, 2023. We always do our disclaimer first, go over our calls, and then make some predictions for tomorrow, which is December 1st. Just remember, I can be dead wrong, and any trade you make should be made at your own risk. Look for the pattern with the early low, which is this, and tomorrow should also have the early low. Said it tended to be a rally day with a high in the final hour. We got that. We had an old target from earlier this week, 45.4471. That price printed, support under the price. During the day, MEJT said a lot of these squiggles wouldn't stick. They were false moves. Said that rally was false, would retrace, the drop would retrace, that would retrace, that would retrace, these would retrace. Even this big rally here, system said it would retrace to this line and find support there. And that worked. We're still playing ping pong between these lines here. We should go at 230 points over the red trend line. We're not there yet. Now the trend line's dropping. And even if we just continue consolidating here, eventually we'll go 230 points over it. But I think any short position, even though I'm thinking we might drop early tomorrow, any short position you have to keep in mind we still have higher targets. Well, yesterday we had a rally to a new high and a close in the red under prior highs. We said if we traded 1 cent under yesterday's close, which we did, that we should see lower prices even if we didn't close lower. So that's played out. That's a valid reversal, which was confirmed. And if this rally were to invalidate that, we should have closed over some of these highs. And the dotted line shows, in spite of this strong rally, we couldn't close over any of them. In addition, even though I don't know how to count this, if that's A and that's B, C is a perfect Fibonacci 161.8% of A. So we have a wall into the close, which tends to gap down at the open. We have an ABC here. We have a strong rally, which couldn't close over these highs. And we have a reversal formation, which was confirmed. So even though I don't think this moves over, there's a good chance we're going to drop right from the open tomorrow. Now, one change I am going to make in the long-term count. We called this low to the point really the day it happened, the day before it happened, the day after it happened, before the next day's open. And the month has passed, and I think that's enough to have more confidence that this is the end of wave C. Even though this is the price low, I think that's the wave low. And that's going to require us to change the count to wave C ending here to wave C ending here. So we'll have to make this for the ABC for A, that'll be an ABC for B, and this is probably, this ought to be the price low of wave C, but this could be A of C. There's nothing that says, you know, A, you can have an ABC and C ending someplace else as long as that price low holds. I'm not saying we can't go straight up from here. We certainly could. It's just hard for me to count this as a 5-wave structure here. And there might be a pullback. And so it might be A, B, C, and then the other rally. You just can't tell at this point. Those are both valid counts. So we have the pattern with the early low tomorrow. We're going to say it doesn't tell us where we open. Yesterday we closed red after hitting a new high trend. Today's rally couldn't clear a prior relative high, so the negative implications of that reversal remain active. Throw in a wall into the close, have a high likelihood of dropping right from the open. It's not a lock. I mean, if we're opening up tomorrow, then that's just a bad call. That's all. That's we're just going to say not a guarantee, but a high likelihood we're going to drop right from the open, possibly reversing this entire rally right from the start. This is still a negative pattern, but we still have a higher price target out there, and if we drop enough, I'm going to look to go long. This just isn't a place I would like to stay long overnight. And that's today's call.